Morning everyone. It is Snap-on Tuesday. We are getting ready for a day of tools. I know we have a new flyer. And in amongst all the rain storms and stuff that we've had recently, look, there's a big ball of nuclear in the sky claiming to be the sun. So, talk about the elephant in the room, we'll discuss later on, but yes, the van got hit again yesterday. Just as I've got it back from the bloody body shop. But this time, it was on the opposite side, that side. So, rather embarrassingly, my new neighbours, who have just moved in at work, one of their lads yesterday morning swung backwards in his van, was probably on the phone not concentrating, slapped the back of the van, drove off. He knew he'd hit something because he said to his boss Dom afterwards that he thought he'd caught the pole. Obviously my van was up against the pole, but he missed the pole and obviously found my van. Not the best, but it is what it is. They're going to fix it. Jesus Christ, you want to slow down, you fucking idiot. Jesus, it's a fucking 30, not a 70. Penis. Anyway, and then this afternoon I've got a Ford Crown, or is it Ford? I've got a Crown Vic coming in, which is having he's got a radio fitted in it, he's done it himself, but at the minute he's not got it working, so we've got to do some work for him to get it figured out as to why and how he's wired it up wrong. So that's today's tasks. Obviously we've got a Jody visit, we have got a new flyer. Another mention this morning from Roy over in the States. He was on the Snap-on van talking with Jesse, their Snap-on dealer, and they were discussing the size of my purple box.
Oh, come on!
There's two words you're never going to hear again off me. But other than that, guys, I'm going to go off to work, get some breakfast, and I will come back to you in a mo. We've watched Crash Bandicoot here in his little fucking Freelander drive around Swindon town centre at 90 miles an hour. Got some really good window tint on the back though, look at this. I think he did that himself. Look at all the wrinkles. That's spot on, that. Maybe he likes bubbles. Maybe his window tinting skills are as good as his driving. Oh dear, gotta love him. Off he goes. Yeah, don't worry about this 30 limit, it's fine. Morning everyone, how we doing? Right, let me go just shut this off. So here's our first one today. We've got the Edition 67 back in, so a Dispatch Citroen Fiat Ducato chassis converted into a RV, like a home away from home. We've already done this one obviously for the standalone Sony, which is still working great, and now we've got to attack the aerial on the roof. So all of this has got to come down, sun visors, centre light, handles, windscreen trim, surround, blind for the front, all of that's got to be dropped. We've got to take this headliner out, get to the aerial, which is up here, put our new one in, new cabling, all that stuff, and then run it round and down to the Sony. So I will crack on with this and I will see you in a bit. Bye.
The next day.
Right, many minutes later, we got rid of it. So this is the offending article. So Citroen Ariel, really bad ground plane. Doesn't really, I say ground plane, it doesn't really have one. So it's plastic through the center. The rubber surround isolates the aerial, It may have a powered Fakra, a ghost power in there, but nothing that's going to be any good. So I've reached up, you can see the clean bit where I've polished the roof to get rid of the marks that this thing left, and now we've got our shark fin roof aerial up there. Looks nice, looks better, and I'll tell you what, the signal is about 700% better than that thing. So this one's now done. I've got a lot more emails and stuff to catch up with, so I'm going to crack on with that, and I will see you soon, fellas. Take care, bye. Morning guys, Snap on Tuesday. Jodie is here, and we were just discussing Roy this morning, all things Roy. He was talking about the old purple monster with his Snap-on guy Jesse. So I'm just going to park this camera here a second, just so we can get a visual of it. Actually, do you know what? We'll go this side. Pull the motors out of the way. That's all right, mate. It's not very heavy.
Looks like a house, doesn't it?
So they were talking about the sizes. So this is a 84.
Yep.
And it's 30 inches deep.
Yep.
And it's how tall?
Don't know the height.
Don't know that height.
Don't know the height actually.
They were basically discussing about the overhead lockers, the overhead storage, and how tall it was. And I think Jesse mentioned that he couldn't have one because he was little.
Depends how tall he is.
Well, exactly. How tall are you?
5'4.5".
So
Half always matters. Half
You-
an inch.
So I'm 6 foot.
Yeah.
Just over.
Yeah.
And it's like.
Yeah. So yeah,
It's-
you can reach the.
I can just.
Yeah.
I
You
can
can
just
reach
about reach.
closer. You can reach
Yeah.
closer.
But you won't want to.
No.
It is quite a big. It is quite a big box.
Yeah, I don't know the height of them.
It's got to be. Well, that's near on 6.
Yeah,
6 foot,
it's gotta
6'2",
be, yeah.
something like
Yeah.
that. Because I'm 6.
Where's your tape measure?
Damn it, Trav.
Because it's got inches on it.
It's got millimeters. What?
Oh, have you got the inches on there or what?
Yeah.
I was going to say, because the Americans only use inches.
Yeah. So is it from the floor or is it the box?
It'd be from the wheels, yeah.
From the base of the wheel. So it is officially
73.
74. So 74 inches tall.
84 wide. 84 wide, 30 deep.
That's it. But yeah, he's a monster. But I wouldn't recommend getting an overhead locker if you're not tall. Joe, just can you just see if you can get up there? So you can get there. You just can't see what you're.
Can't see what I'm doing.
Can't see
I
what
need
you're
a stool.
getting. Right. Take them. Let's go to the van. Because it's about that time.
I left the flyer.
Oh, did you? You got another one there?
Yeah, I got more.
Are the pictures digital again? So I can pick them up from your Facebook?
I think they've sent. Yeah, I'll send it. Yeah, and they're either on my Facebook. I think I've got them on Facebook. Okay?
If you do, drop us a message with them, and I'll share in kind. Right, let's.
There for you.
Ooh. Right, let's find a. I'll tell you what. Let me grab this for a second.
Yeah, no problem. Same colour.
I was going to say Mopar purple,
Your colour. Yeah.
although we're not allowed to call it. Well, I am. I call it Mopar because that's the colour I bought.
Yeah.
But Snap-on have had to change that colour name now because the powers that be still waiting on that t-shirt deal. Need the clothing sponsor. Snap-on, come on, hit a brother
Do you
up.
want those back for me while? Or
What's that?
those?
No, you can keep them, but if I could get some new ones
Yeah, I've ordered them.
with an edge that's not broken, that'd be great. Right, let's pop the. Here we go. Just going to chuck them to the side. Ooh, what's that?
Little palm ratchet.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool. So we got new flyer.
New
Oh,
flyer.
I saw this a Snap-on beach cruiser
Yes.
from
no.
State Bicycles.
Yeah.
You didn't leave it.
Flyers, so they're in my thing. Yeah. So yeah, you can win the bike.
Yeah.
Buy certain tools, you get entered into a raffle. That's my deal.
Cool.
Deal
Free
might be different.
headphones.
Yeah, so if you buy any of that, you get the free headphones. If you buy any of that, you get the free Guy Martin coasters.
Mhm.
And there's other bits, there's Guy Martin seat covers you can get, and then obviously you get entered depending on what your dealer does. I'm doing it. If you spend every 100 quid you spend, you get a raffle ticket. Every 100 quid you pay, you get a raffle ticket. So
And then chance to win the bike.
Chance to win the bike. So
Cool. And it's got a bottle opener on it.
got a bottle, yeah. So you can drink, you can ride and drive.
You can get wasted.
Ride and drink, yeah.
Get
Ride
wasted and cycle about.
Yeah. So yeah.
So you got sockets.
Yeah.
Flank drive, shadows.
UJs, yeah. Those are sold out, unfortunately.
Okay.
Got these left. Got these, which are there.
Mhm.
Got the quarter drives I haven't received yet. Threads I've got.
Yeah.
Not received those yet. I've got some other screwdrivers. I haven't received those yet.
Okay, cool.
So
And
yeah. And there's some heritage boxes.
cool.
And then the new lock-in flexi. So that's the new one that's coming out on everything now. Instead of that. So instead of not that. That's not locking. Where's locking? So instead of that thing there,
Yep.
this has got a different locking system on it now, which is a lot stronger.
Oh, okay, I see a guy talking
Yeah.
the other day that had it in the vice and snapped it and then went, look everyone, it's a ratchet-in handle. I'm sure it was just a joke, but yeah, he...
So yeah,
Yeah.
that one's obviously the one we use at the moment, but this
Yeah.
one's obviously it's not as strong. This thing seems to be a lot stronger.
Okay. Is that because of the teeth, the locking mechanism?
Yeah, I believe so, yeah. Just because of obviously you've only got two teeth, obviously always in,
Two teeth.
two teeth.
So it's an English ratchet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Americans will like that joke.
So yeah, obviously I got the new brushless drill, the hammer one.
Right.
First one I believe I just got it from the meeting yesterday.
Okay.
So that's the hammer version now.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, okay, so you got adjustment on the...
Yeah, you got the same adjustment on everything, which is the same as the old one, but this is a new brushless hammer, so we're not receiving them till next. So I think we might be getting the new ones Friday, but yeah, I got it early from the meeting. Got a new bench charger coming out,
Right.
like the little blueprint. I don't know if you ever saw the blueprint when we did on the side. I don't know if you've got one or not.
No.
There's a Snap-on version coming out, which is quite a good little bit of kit.
So this is the... Let me just grab the part number for the people because they're going to ask. It's that one there. Shake hands. Sorry. Watch me juggle. Oh, Mawam.
And there's some more there.
Let's get the party started.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what we got then down here?
Pry bars, spanners, some palm ratchets, some semi-deep sockets you've probably got,
Yeah.
torques you've got, extensions you've got, screwdrivers, cabinet ones, long ones, you can have one of those if you want. Golf balls,
Don't play golf.
don't play golf either.
Ping pong balls. Now you're talking.
Pry bars again, brushless ratchet.
Did you ever find the
some ball
sockets that
scopes.
went walking? You know,
Yes.
you had that set that fell over.
Yeah, I think I got them all. I think I got them all. Yeah, then you've got some ball scopes. So these are the same ball with this is a smaller ball scope we do, but this has now got a 5.5 imager on it. It's quite a nice little bit of kit. It's quite good for mechanics themselves because the bigger one's quite expensive normally. So that one's a little bit of a cheaper
BK 3055.
2-year warranty as well.
What was the regular one? 1 year.
No, because what you do is you find that some of the Snap-on stuff is 1 year, some of it's 2 years, most of the Blueprint stuff is a year. So yeah, that's why you buy Snap-on. Like with the Air Tools, they're all 2 year. The Blueprint ones are normally 1 year, so you get a bit of a longer warranty. They are a bit more pricey, but they are usually more powerful and a better bit of quality. And
Last longer.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Cool. I might need one of them. I think my my other black ones had a rough time.
Has it?
The edges have come apart.
Standard.
Yep. Sounds like a modified car.
It does.
6-cylinder. Beamer. Howdy. Almost.
So yeah, that is a new flow. I don't think it's going to be. We're going back to bi-monthly, so every 2 weeks again.
Better.
Good.
Yeah. Give you a chance to sell some up.
Some dealers don't like, some dealers do. So, but we're trialing it again, so we'll see what happens. But yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot to ask when you've got short flyers and nothing to sell.
Yeah, the problem was too with stock and wise and stuff like that. 2 week flyers was struggling to have the stock, and then you'd end up with loads of different flyers, and all of a sudden we get loads of stock that was from 3 weeks ago, and people have already forgot about it, or you know.
Sorry, everyone.
So I want that, and then when you by the time you're like, oh, actually no, I don't want it now. So, but yeah, it's getting better, so which is good, you know.
Yeah, I get that, mate. I get that.
So hopefully we'll go back to 2 week completely.
Foam screwdrivers.
16 piece set, yeah, it's the big set.
Torx?
Little ones, yeah, I think it's Torx screwdrivers, one of the two.
Torx.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, we haven't had these on for a long time actually, so these are quite.
What's that coat?
That's body warmers, there's some still in there, and there's some bits and pieces, but it's because I moved it. I was supposed to be picking up a box yesterday, but now his dad's buying it, so I'm
Okay.
gonna have to pick it up in the end. Because if I was picking up a 40-inch roll stack, but that would have had to come that way for it to go there. So it'll go under the shelf, but it won't fit quite in there
Yeah.
because that box sticks out too much. So it's gonna have to move it all by in the end. So.
What's that, a new one ready to sell, or just
This was a new one, yeah. This was a new one. This was a big box van order last year that someone cancelled.
Oh, okay.
I kept it anyway because the price has gone up since. So I kept it. So I've got last year's price.
And how much are these?
About 5.2-ish.
There you go, everyone. If you want a cheap box,
So yeah,
you've got to be in the Swindon area, mate.
yeah, not in my area.
Or transfer it to me and I'll sell it off to you.
So yeah. But yeah, I've got a customer actually, to be fair. I've got a customer who's interested in it.
Have you? Sweeties!
This was obviously, this is a steeper mass, it's 29 deep, only an inch less than the Epic.
I was going to say, it's quite a wide one. And it's big jaws all the way along, isn't it, other than the bottom?
Yeah, those three.
So three,
Those three have got big long draws, yeah. So.
Cool. Anything else? Anything else we need to know about?
I don't think so. I think that's about it. I think we've covered most. These are obviously on deal. You think we've got one?
What is it?
The long
Yeah.
ratchet, yeah.
Half inch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got one of those.
We've had one of those.
Got.
So yeah, not a huge amount other than the brushless stuff that you haven't got, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I've not really got any need for a drill.
But the problem is you've got the old batteries.
Yeah.
Well, they will fit the old batteries, sorry. They will fit the old batteries. The new ones won't fit the old.
Right.
So.
Oh, that's a bummer. So all of people's old stock is going to have to be...
Well, no, because what you do is if you're trading in, if they're just buying a gun, and you trade in just the body, and they can keep the batteries for their drills and their grinders and stuff like that until it all decides to come out. But
Until it all swaps over.
the drills are out now. Obviously, the guns are out.
Yeah.
It won't be long before the grinders and the saws and stuff will be as well. So at some point.
It's a beast of an impact wrench, isn't it?
Yeah, it's an inch.
Inch gun.
Yeah.
Jesus. What's the talk on that? £1,800 a square foot.
About 2,500 newton meters.
Jesus.
Yeah.
As long as you've got the air compressor to run it.
Yes. Yeah, and if you use the right, obviously the
Otherwise-
bigger balls.
Otherwise it won't undo the cap on a Coke bottle.
No.
Cool. Schmurple?
Schmurple, the purple.
Schmurple purple?
Yep. That's the only purple I've got at the moment.
That's what she said. What's that?
Drills.
Ah.
Drill bits, yeah, just
I've been seeing a load of people recently using carbide
Burrs.
burrs, yeah, like cutting stuff away with them, and I'm like, oh, it's kind of easy with that. Like,
Yeah, so they're there, aren't they? There you go.
yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Yeah, it can be, as long as you use them at the right speed and the right thing.
Lifetime warranty?
No. That's why you got to use them at the right speed, although you will chip them.
Right. How do you know the right speed?
Usually the die grinders are the right speed, so you can't go too slow basically.
Oh, I see. So you've got to
Yeah.
use the die grinding tool and then.
Yeah.
Ah, I got you.
Use
Got you.
it for, yeah.
Oh, okay. So they're made to be the right speed.
Yeah.
It's not like you can adjust them
No.
or whatever. Tyre valve installation tool.
Yes.
Do you know what? That's got the recipe to curb a few rims.
I think you use the you'd use it on this way, wouldn't you, with the rubbers?
I know, but that's what I mean. But
Yeah,
even
yeah.
still, it's close.
Yeah, yeah.
It only takes that to
Oh,
slip,
yeah.
and you're like, cling,
Yeah,
off a
yeah.
new rim. Okay. I think that's it then, bud, isn't there? Really, it's not a lot.
Yeah, so I've ordered your cutters for you.
Thank you all.
That's your, obviously I'll get your old one of those from you.
Yep. Yup.
Isn't that we're up to date, aren't we? So
I think so.
yeah, you don't owe me anything apart from you
Paid double last week.
don't owe me anything but your finance.
Yeah.
So.
Cool. Right, I'll go and grab some pennies. I couldn't resist. I did one anyway. Got a palm ratchet, 3/8, little snap-on logo, rubber, soft grip, and then underneath obviously you've got your do up, undo. Very cool. I'm going to use that. Cool, right, back to messing with the box. Hey everyone, something a little bit different. We have a Crown Vic. This is Ross, everybody.
Hey.
We're just sorting out his radio for him. Bit of a police interceptor. Very cool. Right then guys, there we go. Little slice of America.
I do like these big old things.
Now with a Pioneer.
Who's worth £14 billion, Rupert Murdoch, to quote Mrs. Merton. 5 times is a lot, and you quote those statistics, but actually not.
There we go. Job done. Right then guys. Just listening to the fab. Got the kickers working. In a little box I produced. Little port on the side. So just listening to it, make sure the wiring's good. Thanks Kicker U for making it simple. Figuring out 2 dual 2 ohm subs, running down to 2 ohms, not having any wiring issues. But that's it, Snap-on Tuesday's done. We obviously discussed boxes, and I picked myself up a little hand ratcheting tool, and Jody does his little stick on things. I've got a few of these now, some little magnetic stuff for the boxes. They all sit up there. We got guns and trucks and diagnostics and toolboxes. But yeah, that's it. Snap-on Tuesday's done. I've been tidying. Doesn't look it, but I have been. Sorting out orders for this week. We had a job cancel this morning, or should I say no-showed, which is a bit of a bummer. But unfortunately it's rife with it at the minute. Hey ho. But I'm going to get off, pack up, cut up a video for you lovely lot, and I'll see you bright and early in the morning. Anything you want to ask, obviously jump down in the comment section. Other than that, I'll see you bright and early in the morning. Bye.